Country.
Deal with it.
Neon Smash!
Owen Grabowski.
GTFO. I got it from afar.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Leafs win 5-1 over the Boston Bruins. 5-1 in Game 7. They beat them. They win the series 4-3 and advance to round 2 to play the New York Rangers. Are you ready? I can't believe the way this worked out. Oh my God, where do we start? I guess with the goals. Just 5.5 minutes in. All right, your heart's pounding already, and it looked like the Leafs' hearts were pounding too. Cody Franson turns it over, and Matt Bartkowski puts it in past James Reimer. Oh God, this is what the game's gonna be like, isn't it?
No, because that would be the last goal that James Reimer would surrender that night. I'm married?
Almost exactly 2 minutes later, Zdeno Chara. High sticking on Joffrey Lupul. How dare you? You can't do that. Go to the box, you big oaf. On the power play, maybe feeling a little guilty, Cody Franson says, all right, sorry boys. Blasted by Tuukka Rask, his second of the playoffs. The Leafs are on the board, tied 1-1. And we go to intermission. Tied. Almost 6 minutes into the second. Almost a full period later from Bartkowski's goal to the second, Cody Franson does the thing. Mikhail Grabowski's secondary assist. Good on Randy Carlyle for giving him some ice time. Clark MacArthur, primary assist. Good on Randy Carlyle for giving him some ice time. And Cody Franson puts in his second of the game. Playoff performer. Can you imagine the contract this guy is going to get? But we can't think about that now because the game is not over. It's 2-1 Leafs though. And despite a surprisingly penalty-filled Game 7, we go to second intermission. The Leafs are 20 minutes away from round 2. So this is it. This is it. The Bruins are going to come out with everything they've got. TD Garden just losing their minds. Bergeron like, Marchand like, nah. Chara like,
Bring it on.
But that was the Bruins' fatal error. They went into all offense mode when they were only down 2-1. You should know better. You can't get lackadaisical with Phil the Thrill on the ice. Nazem Kadri to Philly Cheeseman. Snipes past Tuukka Rask. It's 3-1. Kessel's fourth of the playoffs. Fourth of the series and set up by Nazem Kadri. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the Bruins feeling the pressure, putting even more on James, and he's not bending. So the puck comes the other way again. Phil over to Naz, switching roles, his first of the playoffs. It's 4-1. Oh, and it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I've been telling you all season. Phil can do it against Boston. Naz deserves to be this team's #1 center. Naz deserves to be playing with Phil regularly. And this, I think, after this game, is going to be the direction the organization goes in. They're going to give Kadri a more prominent role, and Kessel is going to get a little respect around here. And the Bruins now in full panic mode. They're way overcommitting, and that might do it for them. Unless someone they weren't counting on, someone with a bright future, someone with something to prove, Matt Fratton in on a breakaway, huge dangle on Tuukka Rask, and guess what? We'll keep Andrew Raycroft if you're going to play like that. 5-1 Leafs.
Optimus shuts the door from there, and 3, 2, 1.
Rangers, baby! Bring it! Oh, Henrik Lundqvist, you think you're so bad? What are you going to do with Phil the Thrill running down on you? What are you going to do to get JVR out of the blue paint? That guy was taking cross checks from Chara, flying elbows that the refs were totally missing. What do you think you're going to do to him? What about Grabowski just dangling you out of your jock? What about MacArthur pulling out Excalibur? And what about Leo Komarov, who's totally not going to get benched for the final 17 minutes? What about him? That guy should be an all-star. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I can't even believe it. Forget the Rangers. The Leafs beat the Bruins. A team that they've basically been trying to be for like at least 2 years. And I would have been happy with a regular season victory over these guys. They go and win a playoff series. Raise your hands if you thought they were going to get swept. Raise your hand. Okay, I think I said 5. I felt it being generous. And they beat them in 7. What a war. Amazing. And after you get rid of one of the best teams in the East, who knows what the Leafs do from here on in. I don't know about you, but I like the Leafs matchup against the Rangers. And if, and hopefully when they get through them, the Penguins are such a strong team. The Leafs aren't favored there at all. but they played them so hard this season, and it's the playoffs. Just crumple up and throw out anything you knew before. Question of the game. Admit it, when the Leafs were up 4-1, you were a little nervous, right? Come on, you were like, oh, you know, it's the Leafs, it might happen. Come on, you were thinking it. Oh, what a fret, and it's the ball. You're ridiculous. You're so silly. Oh, I had such a good time in Maple Leaf Square. I had such a good time watching this game. I had such a good time watching the Leafs win Game 7 over the Bruins. Mwah. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. And oh my goodness, for the first time ever in 6 years of doing these videos, I'll see you in round 2. Ah! I'm just happy for round 1!